find the derivative of the function y equals to 5 s squared plus 8. It gives us y equals to 5 s squared plus 8. Alright, and they ask us to find derivative through the first principle, which means the method we are going to use to find derivative is clearly stated. What we have to understand here is that what we have to find is the derivative, which is the what? The y, the x equals to y cap or y prime equals to what? F1 of x. This was we have to find. Either way you write it, you are correct. So, and this function can be written in a standard form as y equals to f of s equals to 5 s squared plus 8. All right, this can be written in this. Now, to solve the question, now this is what we are given. Now this, let's tag this equation 1, and this is the initial position of y and x. Don't forget, here y is the dependent variable and x is the independent variable. A change in s brings about a change in y. This is what this is saying. So now we want to find the derivative of this function. That is, you want to find change in y divided by change in s as change in s tends to 0. That's what we want to find. So the first thing we are going to do is to what? Is to look at this function when there is actually a change in x bringing about a change in y. That is, what is the new position when the position of this function is being disturbed. So in the new position, this is the initial position. In the new position, we have y plus change in y as y changes equals to s plus change in, that is, we express y plus change in y as a function of s plus change in s. That is, the change in y is a result of what? A change in what? In s. So therefore, whenever you see s here, you replace it by what? S plus change in s. That is what this implies. So here we now have 5 into what? S plus change in s all squared plus 8. All right. I will name this equation 2. Now, from this our equation 2, now we have to expand this, open this bracket and multiply through by 5. So let's do this and let's see what we get. So if this our 5 s plus change in s square is empty as what? 5 into s plus change in x, s plus change in s. We are only solving this now. We leave this equation 2. We are only solving this. So this, want to expand this, want to open this. What do we have? This is empty as what? 5 all into bracket s plus change, 5 all into bracket s into s plus change in s plus change in s into s plus change in x. Okay, these are from our basic knowledge of algebra. So from here we have s, you have 5 into what? S times here we have s squared plus x change in x plus x change in x plus change in s all squared. Therefore, this can be added to this. So we have 5 into s squared plus s change in, we have 5 into s squared plus this turn to 2x change in x plus change in s squared. So multiply through by 5, we have what? 5s squared plus 10x change in x plus 5 into what? Change in s all squared. All right. So which implies that this 5 into s plus change in s all squared is equals to this. So we can substitute this for this in this our equation 2. So if you substitute this here, then our y plus change in y that we have here will now be equals to what? Substitute this for this, it will be equals to what? 5s squared plus 10x change in x plus 5 into change in s square plus 8. Okay, this is what this will be equals to now here. So now from here we need to find our change in y. So to find our change in y, what we do is what we subtract. Let me put this equation 3. So from here we say subtract y from both sides in equation 3. Okay, when subtract y from both sides in equation 3, what you have is what you have y plus change in y minus y equals to 5s squared plus 10x change in x plus 5 change in s squared plus 8 minus y. So this then equals to what? Change in y equals to, this will cancel this, 5s squared plus 10s change in s plus 5 change in s squared plus 8 minus y. Recall, y is already given to us to be 5s squared plus 8. So recall, y is equals to 5s squared plus 8. So therefore we are going to substitute 5s squared. Let's call this equation 4. So substitute for y in equation 4. Then our change in y will then equals what? 5s squared plus 10s change in x plus 5 change in s squared plus 8 minus into what? 5s squared plus 8. Now the popular mistakes most students make when solving this is that they forget to put this 5s squared plus 8 into what? Into bracket. They have to put it into bracket because this minus come across everything here. So that minus will come across everything there. That will be n over being minus 5s squared and minus 8. So when you put this bracket, what is your change in y? So change in y equals to 5s squared plus 10s change in x plus 5 change in s squared plus 8 minus 5s squared minus 8. Now plus 5s squared minus 5s squared takes each other out of that. The plus 8 minus 8 also takes each other out. So what we have left for change in y is 10x change in x plus 5 into change in s squared. Alright, we already find our change in y. So what we are looking for now is our difference quotient. And what's our difference quotient? Our difference quotient is change in y divided by change in s. So for us to find change in y divided by change in s, it is a must for us to divide everything here by what? Change in s, so that we find our difference quotient. So therefore, let's call this equation 5. So divide both sides of equation 5 by changing x. So therefore we have change in y over change in s equals to 10x change in s over change in x plus 5 into change in s all square over change in x. Alright, these are difference quotient, which is then equals to change in y over change in s equals to 10x plus 5 change in s. Now these are difference quotient. Now that we have gotten our different quotient, all we have to do is find the what? The derivative, because our derivative is the what? Is the limit of our difference quotient when change in s tends to 0 from the definition of differentiation. So from here we have to find our derivative, which is what? Dy ds, which is equals to the limit of change in y change in s when change in s tends to 0, which imply that whenever you see change in s, you replace it by 0, which is equal to what? 10x plus 5 into 0, which is equals to what? 10x. So therefore, the derivative of the function we are given, y equals to 5x squared plus 8 is equals to 10x. Now, if you apply the power function rule, you are still going to get the same thing, but here in this case, you cannot use the power function rule because the question states specifically that you should find the word derivative using what? The first principle. And this is how the first principle is solved.